Some of you may have heard, my colleagues and those in the audience, about the Trujillo Adobe Historic Site. And today we're going to acknowledge and honor this with a recognition of support. Why don't, and I could read all this, but coming from you, you can explain a lot better from the heart.
Thank you, Supervisor Spiegel, and good morning to all the supervisors here on the dais and those in the audience. My name is Nancy Melendez. I'm the president of Spanish Town Heritage Foundation, and I have with me today two board members, Gabby Adami and Malia Vincent Finney, and I believe Eric, are you in the audience? There he is, another board member filming in the back. We are all members of the Spanish Town Heritage Foundation, a group that was formed to preserve and protect the Trujillo Adobe, which is landmarked by the County of Riverside and the City of Riverside and designated a site of significance by the California State Historic Preservation Office. So this particular building that we're talking about today was built in 1862 after the Great Flood, but the original adobe was built in 1843. Now, as you know, from your California history, California didn't become a state until 1850. So the history of this area is significant prior to the establishment of the state of California, when the entire Southwest was still part of Mexico. So our ancestor, Lorenzo Trujillo, was a trail master and scout. He guided Luis Rubidoux across the trail, and then we know what happened to Luis Rubidoux as he settled here and became one of the county's pioneers. He also was a colleague and friend of Mayor Benjamin Wilson from Los Angeles in the early 1850s. So the significance of the adobe is that it represents a part of California history, of Riverside history, and Riverside County history. And it is very significant in the fact that this little community of La Placita de los Trujillos, established in 1843, was the largest non-native community along the old Spanish National Historic Trail that began in Abiquiu, New Mexico, and ended at Mission San Gabriel and El Pueblo de Los Angeles, better known today as Los Angeles. So it has significant history, and as a descendant of Lorenzo Trujillo and a community advocate for history and preservation, as are all the members of our board, we would like to thank you for this proclamation, Supervisor Spiegel, and for the entire county's recognition of the importance of this significant history. Where is it? Okay. The Trujillo Adobe is located at 3669 Center Street as of today's address, but prior to this little area of the county being annexed by the City of Riverside, the address originally was 295 Center Street. When Center Street used to turn into Orange Street, any old Riversiders here? In 2005, the area was acquired by the city, but it is at the corner of Center Street and Orange Streets. And Orange Street was recently ceremonially renamed Spanish Town Road from Columbia to Center in recognition of that was the original name. When the City of Riverside became prominent in the 1870s, they developed the Mile Square, which is where we are today, in the 1st to 14th Streets. And the little community of La Placita still existed in its area right there. And the road was known as, if you want to get to Spanish Town, where they speak Spanish, you go down Spanish Town Road. So we wanted to recognize that little bit of history, and that's where it is. Come visit us. We're open the second Saturdays of each month from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., free tours, arts and crafts for the kids, and lots of fun and conversation.
Thank you, Nancy. It was quite on the last few times I've been there. And the reason I wanted to tell you the location, because part of the grounds is in the county of San Bernardino, part of it's in Riverside County, and of course, the City of Riverside. So it's a very convoluted area. And our Riverside County Parks and Open Space, and Kyla's here today, has adopted this project to help us bring it forward in doing what we can with grants and opportunities and some unique solutions. So this is a part of our history that it takes someone like you, and I thank you for pushing forward and getting the attention and helping us to see how the importance is. So thank you, Nancy.
Hello. Okay, that's yeah. All right. That was the one that created so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was great.